Hi everybody, welcome back. Thank you so much for watching. Welcome to another update for my hashtag 365 days of samples. I've got a few things to show you that I finished. So as always, I start with the products that I would not purchase the full size of. So really quickly, I will just mention the Bumble and Bumble thickening shampoo and conditioner. So I've mentioned these before in these updates. They're decent shampoos. I would use them if I had the samples of them, and I believe I still have some more of them. They're just not, it's not good enough shampoo and conditioner for me to purchase. It just doesn't work that well for my hair. It's definitely a very good conditioner if you have fine hair, but if you have frizzy hair, I would stay away from this because it's not hydrating enough. So you might have a little bit of volume, but you don't have the moisture, which is what my hair needs because my hair is really thin and fine. And while I really do need volume, I need the hydration more. The Nude treatment oil, I don't really have anything to say about this at all. It's not that it was bad, it's just that it didn't do much. It was an okay treatment oil, but in comparison to my argan oil, I much prefer the argan oil just because the argan oil, I feel like it seeps into the skin better. It's not quite as heavy and I feel like my skin is more hydrated. I feel like this oil was just sitting on my skin. I felt like it wasn't absorbing like I wanted it to, and it was honestly leaving my skin a little bit dry, especially my nose area, and my nose is still a little bit dry, and I'm wondering if this had something to do with it because it just was not absorbing into my skin. So I don't know if it was because this is an older sample. I'm not sure how old this sample is. It really just felt like it was sitting on my skin and it was just pretty sticky. So this is an oil that I would pass on. And the last product that I would not purchase the full size of is from Peter Thomas Roth. And this is the Blue Marine Algae Intense Hydrating Mask. So in similar fashion to the Nude oil, I just felt like this wasn't hydrating. I felt like it didn't do anything. Every single time I used this mask, I kept waiting for it to do something. When you listen to what this mask is supposed to do and the properties that it contains, it sounds so good in theory. It's nourishing, it's refreshing, it's a hydrating gel mask, it's nutrient-rich glacial lake blue marine algae in there, which delivers maximum anti-aging moisture. It's got this energizing Korean Jeju island tea, and Arctic glacial Antarcticin creates an eco bubble barrier. Like, it just sounds so good, and I kept waiting for it to do something. You apply the mask for 10 minutes to your face, you rinse with cool water, use 2 to 3 times a week or daily for deep nourishment. I was using it daily to get it done, and I just didn't notice any deep nourishment at all. The only thing that it did, that it says, is felt refreshing. It felt really cool, and that's because it's a gel mask, and regardless of what's in it, a gel mask is gonna feel good. In this case, this Blue Marine Algae Mask did nothing. Just, it felt nice, it was cool and refreshing, but as opposed to actually improving my skin any, it didn't. And I'm not gonna buy this mask just for the feel-good properties, because there's other products I can use that make me feel good, and that either I can see the effects of, the positive effects of, or they're really inexpensive, so it doesn't really matter if they do much. So this, I know, is pretty pricey, and for it to do nothing but feel good seems like a big waste of money to me. Now, this body lotion, hand and body lotion from Ancienne, I am really on the fence about. This is where I wish I had a maybe category, because it's not a try again product. I know I kind of like it, I just don't know if I like it enough that I would want to purchase it. It's weird for me to like a body lotion, and I definitely liked this one because it absorbed really quickly. It was like a little tiny bit shimmery, which was nice. The scent was so strong, so strong. I mean, thankfully I like cranberries a lot, so I didn't mind it, but it was really strong and really sweet. So the reason I'm on the fence about it is because I don't know if I would actually use it long term. As much as I liked it, and I used it on my arms a little bit, and I used it on my legs as a shave cream, which was so amazing because it felt so good. So it's like, maybe I would buy it for that. I don't know. So this is in the like tentative yes purchases. I'm not 100% committed to it, as opposed to some of the other items where it's like, yeah, if I had to, I would go buy it tomorrow because I really liked it that much. And this one, it's like, I liked it a lot, but did I like it enough to purchase it? I still don't know. And the next product is one that I finally finished. I've been working on this for like a month or more. I don't know. It's been a very long time. This is the Josie Maran Argan Daily Moisturizer, and this is 15 milliliters. This is a pretty big bottle. I really liked this a lot. I was using this all the time. I was surprised it took me so long to finish because I was using it everywhere. I was using it down my neck, I was using it across my shoulders and my arms. Every time I knew I was going out into the sun, I was using this because it is SPF 47, and I am a very fair person, so I need a really high SPF. And I liked this because it was thick, but it felt really good, and my makeup went on just as normal. It wasn't affected by this at all, and it had a really pleasant scent as opposed to some other SPFs that have that really noticeable sunscreen SPF scent. This one smells really nice, and I think that has to do with the argan oil. So I really like this, would definitely purchase this again in the future. I'm hoping to draw maybe another sunscreen item or something because I desperately need some more sunscreen, but once I am finished with the SPF products I have, this is one that I will definitely need to add and use regularly to try and avoid like burns. And the last product that I would purchase the full size of is from Dr. Brandt, and this is the PoreDermabrasion. And this one also took me a little while to finish, but that's because you're supposed to only use it 1 to 2 times a week. So I was trying to be true to that. I didn't want to use it more than what it tells you to. And so what this is supposed to do, it is supposed to help refine the appearance of pores, deep clean pores, and help smooth the appearance of skin texture. And I definitely noticed at least 2 of those things, and that's the deep cleansing of the pores and the smoothing of my skin texture. Upon using this, I definitely noticed a difference. In terms of refining the appearance of pores, I don't know. I haven't been able to use this enough because really I used this for like two weeks, I think. I'm not entirely sure if it was 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know how long this has been in my project, but I got quite a few uses out of this. I just think it's one of those things that you need to use more often to see that kind of long-term effect. It's going to be something that's not going to be overnight. Anything that is that kind of a miracle when it comes to the way your pores look is probably not long-term. And what I'm looking for is something long-term, because I do tend to have large pores that are very visible, and I really want those pores to look small. And the last time I was at Sephora, I saw these sitting there at the counter, and so I just was like, I just need that. I need another one of these. And it was very shocking. Like, the person was like, okay, we have all these makeup samples. You sure you don't want to use your points for the makeup samples? I was like, no, give me one of those. I should have asked for more, honestly. So I'm thinking about taking that sample out and using it again because I want to keep using this. Dr. Brandt has been one of the best discoveries when it comes to this project. It's a skincare brand that I probably never would have tried, even having the samples, just because the cost frightened me a little bit. And it is a very pricey skincare brand, but the payoff is incredible. And so far from the samples I've used, it seems to be one of those ones that's really worth the price. Unfortunately, because it is so expensive, but the products that I've used so far, I think I've loved everything. So this was a great product, and I'm looking forward to trying more Dr. Brandt products. Still using more samples. Got a few here. I'm definitely working down at them though. Some of the things are going to take a lot longer than others, so hopefully I will have some more of these finished by the next update. Okay, my samples. I'm going to be hand picking 4 samples this week because they're samples that I really want to try out or just use. So I'm going to choose 4. at random. We'll see what I'm dealing with. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so I will start with the products that I drew. And the first thing I have here is from Clinique. And this is the Pep Start Eye Cream. The next product I have is from Briogeo, and this is the Curl Charisma. It is a rice amino plus avocado leave-in defining cream. I like this brand. I had used a sample before in this challenge and then ended up buying the full size of the product twice. Yeah, that's how much I ended up liking that product, which was a volumizing spray. This one, the Briogeo Blossom and Bloom. I've repurchased this twice since trying the sample. So high hopes for this. I have from Boscia the Sake Treatment Water, which is supposed to hydrate and brighten. It's really hard to see the writing on this thing. Looks interesting. And the last thing I have here is from NUDE, and this is the ProGenius Rescue Oil. So the thing I didn't like was the treatment oil, so I think this is different. I will give it a shot. If I don't like it, maybe I can repurpose it in another way or see if my mother wants it or something. Then for the samples that I chose, I decided to bring out my other Dr. Brandt PoreDermabrasion sample because I wanted to keep using this, so that's one that I picked. And then the other night I went to Kiehl's for the first time ever, and I have heard so many good things about Kiehl skincare products. I think I've used samples maybe once or twice that I got somehow randomly from like various purchases or from subscription boxes, and I wanted to try everything. They were really generous with the samples. She gave me 3. So the first one is one that I specifically had asked for, and that is a creamy eye treatment with avocado. So I'm always looking to upgrade my eye creams, and I thought this might be a good one to try out. The other sample I have here is the Micro Blur Skin Perfector, and this is supposed to instantly refine skin texture and minimize the appearance of pores while improving skin's quality over time. So that sounds like all kinds of amazing. And the last product is this cool looking liquid thing, and this is the Midnight Recovery Concentrate. And I know the writing on this is probably pretty hard to see as well, but I really wanted to try these samples out, and I just got them recently, so I just wanted to see what they were like. And where Kiehl's is brand new to my area, shocking, I know, depending on where you're from, but we are just slowly getting these like big companies and brands here. So we finally got a Kiehl's. It literally just opened, so I really wanted to give these things a go. So that is everything for my update. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you've tried any of these products, specifically if you've tried anything from Kiehl's, or what your favorite products from Kiehl's are. I'd be really interested in hearing that. If you have any other questions, comments, or concerns, leave them for me down below. I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can, I promise. Thank you guys so much. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I really hope I will see you in my next video. Bye.